Hello. Oh boy. Let me fix that real quick. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the D-pad. I'm Rick. And why did the widget? Oh my god. The YouTube chat widget is like a big pain in the ass in XSplit because it will just decide that it's not going to start on its own. Hopefully that. There we go. That ought to get it working. But yeah, we are here for the Nintendo Direct. We got an Indie World and a partner showcase. I think the Indie World is supposed to go first, which makes me wonder why they put the Indie World in the second half there. But we are looking at a roughly 40-minute presentation today between the two of these. There has been confirmation already way ahead of time. We're not going to be seeing anything about the Switch 2 today. So I'm curious what we will see. I usually don't bother doing a bingo card for the Indie Worlds and the... Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, yes, except this is the U.S. Oh, let me actually double check that it is. This is the this is the Nintendo of America YouTube account. So, I mean, could be that they're just doing like a Japanese graphic design right to left kind of situation. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm glad I can help you distract yourself from the roof work that's going on there. Usually I do kind of like a bingo card thing for the major Nintendo Directs, but for this one, I decided not to.
We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and
All right.
Nintendo Direct Partner
Just
Showcase.
give me some Silk Song, goddammit. I would love to see
Here's the Indie World
some
Showcase.
Mina the Hollower. I would love to see some Castaway on there, though I don't think they're planning on a Switch release anytime soon. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, we are doing Indie World first.
Hi everyone, and
Hey.
welcome to Indie World.
Welcome.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games.
Amber and
added to the
Andrew. That
Nintendo
won't get
Switch
confusing at
system.
all.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
What is it, Belantro? Or Balatro? I still have not played that game. Yeah, Balatro. And The Witcher. Okay. I do need to play Balatro at some point. Vampire Survivors. What is going on here? Dave the Diver. All right. These are some interesting. Oh boy. Okay, we've got just a lot of crossovers for Balatro. What? So confused. All right. Friends of Jimbo. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat,
Alright.
on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Oh, in the back left, is that
Els capítols del
Vose?
joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna,
Or
l'Alba.
is that Greece?
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora
Agree.
perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos
Okay.
que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
I don't think I'm familiar with Neva. Okay, so it was Gree in the back. Ooh. Some very pretty visuals. Got that nice, like foggy but vivid sort of aesthetic going on there. Oh, spooky. The animations are giving me some No Face vibes. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take
For a
on the
split
role
second, I
of
thought that was
Cubic,
Brian David
an
Gilbert's
ordinary
voice.
employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his
final
fellow
process.
bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your
This
choices
reminds me,
influence how the
in a
story
lot of ways
progresses.
of,
There are multiple secrets,
Everhood.
twists, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next
Moth
spring.
Cubit. All right. It's sort of it feels almost
Hey,
like
guys.
Everhood
DJ
mashed up
Dio
with
from Tokyo Productions
Evil
in
Land 2.
Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Vodka Talk.
Tokyo!
Ah, cute. All right. I never got a chance to actually check out the original. Oh, that's cute. Huh. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so coming next year.
Let's check
Alrighty.
out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Like Silk Song?
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
Oh.
Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat.
Interesting. So it seems
Together,
like, yeah, they're going to
with
do
new
a
playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous
like class
dungeons
change kind
in
of situation
their
there.
quest to save the world of Orlage.
Oh, that's
A
fun.
malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of
They got
Stars
a death- they got a
launches
death
on
train, a
Nintendo
Doom train and
Switch
everything.
next spring.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber. But just like onions, this swamp has layers.
Are
of
we
dirt
doing
that
a
need to be
Shrek
blasted
DLC for the
away.
Power Washer?
Fine, I'm ogre it
What?
anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star
Okay.
as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model. And get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Huh.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Sam, and I'm Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
Grungy and whimsical?
Morsels 4 years ago was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Okay.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Okay. The aesthetic is very neat. Though I will admit I kind of hope that the scan lines are an optional thing in the game. You know what it is? It's not even so much the scan lines, it's there's that slow, like, the slow scan in there as well, and I think that's what's kind of like, it gives it a wobbly aesthetic that's a little bit much at times, but it's interesting. I also dig the, like, evolution system they look like they had there. A little Frogger send up. Maybe a Pac-Man one there, too. That was a very different shot there, like the 3D thing going on. I do dig the vibes of this, though. Okay. Interesting. All right, okay.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts
Oh, this
turn
game.
into eligible love interests in Date
This
Everything.
game.
A game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
Is it? Yeah.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners.
This feels
to choose
like
from.
the spiritual
Fall
successor
madly in love
to
with Fabrizio the Groundnut. Become besties
Hatoful
with
Boyfriend
Shelly the Shelf,
in terms of just like
or
sheer
come to
absurdity.
despise Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious,
What?
branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection.
Okay.
When Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist.
Alrighty,
of Peglin.
well.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019.
Say Peglin sounds
The theme of the jam
familiar.
was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of
so
their
it's like
lair and exact
like
your revenge
Peggle
with the
RPG
power
kind of
of
deal.
pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG,
I guess it is
you'll aim
pachinko,
orbs
yeah.
and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles.
Okay.
The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
That's
Bounce your way to
cute.
victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even
all
heal
right.
you for
I could
every
definitely
peg
get
you
into
hit.
this.
The pegs pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too.
Okay.
Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo
Okay,
Switch.
all right,
with a
that seems pretty cool.
console exclusive later today.
Well, all right, there you go. Is that our first available today thing that's in there? Hi. Yeah, seriously, Peglin looks fantastic. Okie dokie.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump! Good thing
Okay,
we're
all right.
together.
I'm gonna have to grab this and mess around with it with Sarah.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
Okay.
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy!
Oh, jeez.
As you can see, cooperation is key. In this
But there's
puzzle
no
platform,
tether when you got more than 2.
8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking.
Those are
coordinated
definitely
movement, and
okay, they do have
puzzle-solving
tethers.
skills to find
Those are
all the
definitely
keys that
very
lead to every level's exit.
Mario
There are
coin
more
sound
than
effects.
60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills
Okay, they got some
your
Kaizo
friendships
traps.
will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps
Okay.
onto Nintendo
Cute.
Switch as a time console
Yeah,
exclusive
the
later
physics
today.
simulator one was just kind of like, oh, good, great. And they're remaking
Enough
Goat
indies?
Simulator
Here are
anyway,
some
so
more
I'm just like,
titles added to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
It said Whirl for a second there. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're something-ing Shovel of Hope. Is it going to be like a fully separate thing, or is it going to be released as a DLC patch kind of deal for Treasure Trove? Because it did not look like there was enough going on there for me to warrant a second purchase of the game on the same system, you know? But, and I say that as someone who greatly enjoyed Shovel Knight. Okay. I wonder if they're going to throw the Castle Crashers update in here. Metal Slug Tactics. I really got to get into the Metal Slug games. I was seeing some stuff about this the other day. It looked pretty rad. Sprite work continues to be out of this fucking universe. The Plucky Squire I absolutely need to play. It is on my short list of stuff I want to get into as soon as possible.
Okay.
That might need to be like a
Hey, where'd
a
you
one-offy
get that
stream at some
pizza?
point.
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, was this not on Switch before? I guess it was just like PC release, right? Just looking at this game gives me anxiety. I've heard good things, and I've like heard a lot of people saying good things about it, but it's like it just stresses me out looking at it. think what stresses me out, aside from the character themselves being in a constant state of panic attack, is how much every shot I've ever seen of the game seems to revolve completely around speed. Like, frenetic, everything being at top speed the entire time kind of stuff. Alright. Another one up today.
That's all for today's Indie World.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always,
And there's some good stuff in there.
To our indie
I'm gonna
community
say Morsels and
partners
Peglin, I think, are the only two. I guess that one too. Pico
Follow
Park
our
2.
official Indie World account to stay up to date.
Is
on
Wario
all
Lambajon is
things
playing it like
indie on the
Sonic. Oh,
Nintendo
Jesus.
Switch system.
That's not inaccurate.
Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo
right,
Direct
let's see what we got.
Partner
See what we got.
Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming.
Alrighty. On to the Partner Showcase. Let's see what to expect here. We're going to have something Monster Hunter related, Monster Hunter Wilds.
To today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Are we going to get
In this
Sonic
presentation,
Superstars Plus?
We'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Let's do it.
These games are falling into place.
Oh, is Tetris 99 coming back? That'd be nice. Oh, is it just going to be a Tetris collection?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Nice. Okay.
Experience the 1988
That's pretty
Famicom
cool.
version of Tetris.
That's very cool.
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
AKA Tetris Blast for the Game Boy Color, which was fantastic.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum.
Okay.
Including the games shown here.
You have 2 Super Tetris 2 and
In
Bombless.
addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
That seems extremely
You
distracting.
can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Oh, there's so many versions of Tetris,
Plus,
the original.
NES version of Tetris is coming
Like, this is
to
the one most
Nintendo
people are
Switch
familiar with,
Online
but there are, I
this
think, at least
winter.
4 different original Tetris ports.
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter. Speed into the unknown.
Right on.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard.
It's very,
to match your riding
it's like
style. Solve puzzles
Sonic Frontiers,
and
Sonic
gather
Riders,
resources
and like a
to
Breath of the
boost its
Wild
speed,
kind of all mushed
steering,
together.
Gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds,
Oh yeah, you
or
get
in
some
the
Sonic
throes
Frontiers
of
vibes
combat,
off of that. Let's just do some tricks in
hoverboard will be there
midair.
to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet.
Wait, they
You
left a
never
stone
know
unturned.
what or who you'll find.
Oh no, it's Gary.
It's a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
I didn't know he was in this.
Do whatever floats your goat. Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town? Join a yoga class? And
Goat Simulator was the point where I lost most of my interest in physics simulator weirdness.
Customization options.
Just yeah, that was the thing. I was like, I thought the original was the only one, and they were remaking the original.
And even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only.
Someone did like, because what was it?
All sorts of bad mischief in two-player.
Because it used to be, what was it? Truck Simulator and Stair Simulator, which were just physicsy, silly flash game things from a million years ago.
Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Great.
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's get some good stuff in here. Let's go. Give me something good. Okay. I was about to say, wait, is that an Ewok in this other game? Like, oh, no. Ewok in a Star Wars game. Okay. Now, are they Legends of a Zone trilogy? Or trilogy of Zone Legends? Hey, worms. Okay. I feel like Disney likes to overlook what happens if you put Simba in any other kind of population. Oh, that's right. Patrick's getting his own game.
Is this SpongeBob? No.
No, this is Patrick.
The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Of course it's a physics-based sandbox. Everything is a physics-based sandbox.
Make some hilarious mayhem by performing.
And with him being a starfish, they're gonna go off of
or even blowing off
what the hell was that Toast game from a while back?
Experiment with items you find.
Was it literally just Bread Simulator?
To paint tubes to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face.
I am Bread. That's right. Yes.
Take on comical challenges.
Like it had a very
SpongeBob,
simple name.
Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Whew. You can hear the emotion in that voice.
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob
Must I?
SquarePants, the Patrick Star game launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Oh.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, never mind. I was like, are we getting like a new Wii Fit
The latest
style
entry in
thing?
the fitness boxing series is punching its
Gotcha.
way onto Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right, put the touches together, but it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
These always seem kind of cool.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace. Looking good. And
Alrighty.
in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included.
Ah.
There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones.
Okay.
Plus, you can change their hairstyles.
Whoa.
Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Like on the one hand, why? But on the other hand, I guess it doesn't hurt to have it there.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th.
Okay.
This is going to be a match to remember. 8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro.
All right.
Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001.
So it seems like we've got some of the more cross company All right.
Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Pilstein. Power Stone.
Hey, Power Stone.
And Power Stone 2.
All right. Interesting.
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online.
Yeah.
You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game.
That's pretty cool.
Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo
Nice.
Switch next year.
Very neat.
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting
Yeah,
Collection
the
Arcade
Collection 1.
Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
Gotcha. Okay, I was like, is the first one even on
Nintendo eShop.
the Switch yet? But I guess the answer is not quite yet.
Launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
All right.
Next, please take a look at this.
What if I don't?
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
This looks Xenobladesy.
命あるものは皆無数の記憶を積み
Though
重
granted,
ねながら生きてい
I
く
feel like Xenoblade would normally.
やがて記憶の雫
I
は
feel like Xenoblade usually
魂を育む
leads in with the English voice acting as hard as it can. So
弓矢にとっては見えるのが正しい
also with Xenoblade, yeah, I guess Monolith Soft is a third party. I was gonna say, does that even? Yeah, Xenoblade at this point is a first party thing, isn't it? Yeah. Not even at this point has it always been.
正しいことって何
Is this Monster Hunter Wilds? I don't follow Monster Hunter at all. Monolith Soft is owned by Nintendo. Okay, yeah.
これが私の全力どうか真相を解き明かして
Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that's a long title. The Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land. Okay.
Hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
All right, let's do it.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo
sick.
Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend
That's pretty rad.
108 allies in these turn-based RPGs.
Oh, fuck.
During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button.
Speeding up battles seems good if you've got like a dozen people's attacks to move through.
Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th,
All right.
2025.
I've always been interested in the Suikoden games, but I've never played them.
Quest
Hey!
3 draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more.
Ooh,
With the
that's
new
neat.
Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies
Oh, Blue
and
Mage.
steal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time.
Ooh, okay. So they're bringing in some of the Dragon Quest V monster,
Nintendo Switch, November
like
14th.
monster
Pre-orders begin
training.
later today on Nintendo eShop. 3
Okay.
Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. Rise
Very
again in a
cool.
single collection.
That's pretty rad.
Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the
Oh.
original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes
Very
exclusive
neat.
art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo
That's very
Switch
rad.
system later
My understanding is the handheld Castlevanias are basically like universally incredible.
The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of
Say,
many
Jesus
legendary
Christ.
historical figures, including newly added
I do not have the
leaders
money
such as
for
Queen
all the
Himiko.
things that are
Friendship is her
coming out.
strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization VII launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
Tales of Grace's lowercase f. What the fuck?
And Prince Richard meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
Tales of Grace's F. Okay.
Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
All right. I was gonna say, those look like My Sims. I played My Sims for a little bit. Kind of rolled off me a little bit. This feels like awkward timing considering didn't we just watch a thing recently that was at Gamescom? Yeah, the Gamescom opening night had some game that was basically like, all right, The Sims is getting boring, we've got a better version of it. All right. Shouldn't Sims be trademarked? This is part of The Sims. This is part of that brand.
More help is wanted. Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves.
They made a sequel to Help Wanted?
Horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as
franchise just spitting shit out forever.
In the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Great.
And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex,
I'm not.
Help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
We already have been. Oh boy, Just Dance. And another 5 Nights at Freddy's. Alright. Nickel. Hobbit game. There's Just Dance. The second time we've seen Akira motorcycle slide today. idea what this one is. Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After
Okay.
a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist,
Oh,
and
Rune
the land
Factory, all
fell
right.
into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses,
yeah.
and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie
Oh
in
no,
wait.
his Gary got teeth.
Harness your
He's got
Earth Dancer
teeth.
abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
Okay.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon.
Oh yeah, it does kind of have a Heat Sweet vibe,
Experience a
doesn't it?
beloved series reimagined.
Is it made by the same people as Story of Seasons?
In
Or is it
Rune
a
Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on
Marvelous?
Nintendo Switch next spring.
I don't know if Marvelous are the ones behind Story of Seasons.
Next will be our last announcement. Please
Yes,
take
some
a look.
monsters are restorable, others are either not restorable, not worth it. I don't. Oh, Yakuza.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
Okay.
Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and
Cool.
Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
I need to get into the Yakuza
Set in
games.
Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
Yes, yeah. The Yakuza Kiwami is a remake of the
Styles in
first Yakuza
real-time
game.
combat. Fight
There's a
bare
s- they did a remake of the
or arm
second
yourself
one
with
as well, I
makeshift
believe.
weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
All right. The collection release of 3 through 5.
That's
All right.
all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
So some interesting things in there, mostly collections and re-releases. I'm trying to think if there were any new release, like properly new. I guess Dragon. Oh, that's also a remake. What am I even talking about? Yeah, I don't know if there were any like new releases that I'm just like, oh hell yeah, that. The stuff I was interested in was mostly the remakes and the it's gonna boop do that, the remakes and collections and stuff. But all right. I mean, I'm obviously excited for Dragon Quest III. It's coming out in November. I'm sure that I will stream that when it comes out. And I'll do 1 and 2 HD 2D when they come out as well. But yeah, there's some good stuff in there. The Castlevania collection looks really good. I need to get into the Yakuza games at some point. Or maybe it was did Yakuza 0 also get a Kiwami remake? I don't recall. I thought it had, but I could be completely wrong. It did not. Okay. But yeah, no, I need to get into those some point. I've got like a dragon sitting. Can I actually see it right now? Is that it right there? I think I can see it from here, and I still have not played it. I bought it. I got the like day one edition of it and everything. It was around the same time as the Kiwamis. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I need to get into those at some point. I think I think some of those may be some good streaming titles when the streams open up a little bit more. But yeah, all right, some decent stuff in there today. I think this is more or less what I expected in terms of like levels going on there. Like some good stuff, nothing like groundbreakingly like holy shit, at least for me. But also like very little that had me just like, all right, can we move on? Can we move on? So like a pretty decent showing there. Excuse me. Oh my God. I think they usually wind up doing a pretty large Nintendo Direct in September a lot of years. So I'm curious if we will get another more first party focused one in like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. But yeah, some good stuff there. Yeah, some good collections and remakes to look forward to. Some stuff that I gotta keep on my radar just to get my hands on it when I get the chance. But yeah, also not a ton to just be like, holy shit, everybody get pumped, let's fucking go. So yeah, pretty good showing. I'm mostly just waiting on Dragon Quest at this point. I do appreciate that they've got some fun customization options in there, and they've got the monster training from Dragon Quest V as well. So that'll be kind of a fun, or at least they're implying that there's going to be. Oh yes, and then from the indie showcase, Peglin and Morsels were also pretty solid there too. I mean, Yakuza is pretty cool to be getting that on the Switch, though. Yakuza Kiwami has been out for a while now, hasn't it? It's nice to get it on the Switch, though. I have a harder time getting pumped for ports late in the console's life, in the same way as, newer titles or things, which obviously we're not going to get a lot of newer titles. If anything, now it's the time to temper our expectations until they officially announce the successor, because most of the stuff that's going to get announced is going to be like not low budget, but like low bar of entry ports and things like that, since anything that's going to have a huge budget is going to be going for Switch 2, and they also probably don't want to be focusing on bringing bigger titles to the Switch if it means distracting that same energy from the Switch 2 as that's kind of gearing up. But they also have more or less said that it's not happening in Q1 of next year, so we may have a little bit of a ways to go. It might be like a summer release next year, or hell, it could even be late into 2025. We could have an 8.5-year console out of the Switch. So I don't know. I am going to hop off of here and either take a quick nap. We were streaming pretty late last night, and I got up at 8 this morning to get in for the Sonic trailer and then this. So I'm going to hop off. I'm either going to get some things done and then take a nap, or take a nap. John might be coming by to record. I haven't heard from him yet, though, so he's probably not coming on the earlier side. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope there's some stuff that you guys are looking forward to. I got a few things that I'm certainly looking forward to. Maybe it'll be stuff we check out on the channel. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one, and bye.